So I am back home from Okinawa after a wonderful trip I had with a lot of senseis from Matsubashiryu, Gojiryu, Shorinryu, and Uechiryu. And looking back at these videos, the thing that I missed the most about this trip was the Kobudo part, especially about the bow. The thing is, I got myself a bow, but I don't have a teacher here in Tokyo. So I reached out to my friend. You know who he is. So Jesse has sent me his Kobudo online course for me to practice the first bow section of it. So let's see if I can practice and master the first kata of bow, Shushi No Kon Sho, in 24 hours. Let's get started.
So the course started with a kihon, or basics in English, starting from the stances, blocks, and then onto different kinds of attacks. This one where you go lower, and this one's for the gedan, and this one is an attack. Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah, so far it's pretty hard for me to do the outside block with the bow because you have to rotate the wrist in a different way compared to karate. In karate, you rotate it on this axis, so this is what you're doing. But since we're grabbing onto the bow, you rotate it in slightly a different way like this, I believe. So it gets me kind of complicated and it gets me kind of confused, but I think this is something that we get used to. Also, when I block like this, you can see how my bow is still moving at the end. I believe the better ones just stop, but I can't stop in the same spot every single time.
I was also able to give my first try on the Shushi No Kon Sho.
So I just finished my first practice for today. It's very hard. The stick, the bow that I'm actually using is, I think it's a bit heavier than the one I was using in Okinawa, so I feel very tired and I'm sweating a lot compared to my normal practice with just the karate dogi. So let's take a short break and move on to the second part of the practice.
So I just finished working on one of the edits on my YouTube channel, so I'm gonna go back to practicing the rest of Shushi No Kon Sho. Yes, I am still struggling. It feels very different to remember a bow kata compared to a karate kata, but gradually I'm starting to understand the mechanism.
So I've been training for around 30 to 45 minutes right now, and I think I remembered halfway. So enjoy. Shushi No Kon Sho. Yep, so far up to here. So right now it is 5:45 p.m. right now, so I'm gonna go get some dinner.
So as you can see, I'm getting very used to the movement with that strike, but that thrust to the gedan was not very good. The ball wasn't sliding. This turn, I like this part very much. Nice one. Here I was having a difficulty putting in the hips. This kosadachi is also different from shotokan, so that's what I struggled too. And yes, on this part, swinging the heavy ball to the side was very hard. And yes, I was learning like this, stopping, starting the video, checking with my body.
So I just finished my last practice of my 24-hour challenge. First, I was a little doubtful about the online course, learning kata through videos. but Jesse explained it in different angles from the front and the side, and his tips were very detailed. So as I was, practicing more and more, I started to understand what he was saying more and more. So it's like chewing on a good gum. The more you chew, the better it tastes. Does that make sense? No, that sounds... Anyways, so this is my end result. Enjoy.
Shushi No Kon Sho!
So that was the end result for my first 24-hour practice. Thank you so much for watching. I know I could have done so much better on the small details like the hip rotation and especially the wrist rotation. I'm sure I can move this a little bit more easier if I had, wrist rotation and hip rotation a little more precise. If you'd like to check out the same course that I've done, then please click on the link in the description box. It's going to take you to kobudomastery.com, where they have bowl, tonfa, and other Kobudo katas. I heavily recommend it. For other videos, please check these out. And my online group lessons are right here. I will see you guys in the next video.